Hello everyone, welcome back my channel.
Victoria Fuller claims she was in talks to be the Bachelorette before ABC put show on pause. Victoria Fuller weighed in on speculation that she was asked to be the next Bachelorette. I heard a rumor that before the Bachelorette was put on pause, that you were on an extraordinary short list of people who were being considered as the next Bachelorette for the ABC franchise, host Nick Viall said on the Tuesday, March 25th episode of the Viall Files podcast. Is there any truth to this rumor? If I could be clear, I heard it from a few people. But, sometimes rumors aren't true. Victoria, 31, initially played coy about the speculation, before confirming that the news was, in fact, true. I cannot confirm or deny. No, I can confirm, Victoria said. Yes, I'll confirm. Nick, 44, claimed that he learned of the rumor after The Bachelorette was put on pause, and heard that the other people who were being considered were the usual suspects of people you might suspect. News broke in February that The Bachelorette would be skipping a season. Us Weekly understands that ABC won't be airing the show and is unlikely to return in 2025. The reason for the show's hiatus is unclear. I was furious because I thought that would be an epic decision, Nick said of his reaction. They maybe had some good options. There were some other people that people have been calling for, but Peter Weber's season was one of the more iconic seasons. We haven't had. I don't remember the last time we called a Bachelor or Bachelorette season iconic. Nick noted that he wasn't sure whether Victoria was at the top of the list of options to lead the franchise, adding, "You never know because they talk to other people." When Nick asked Victoria to clarify if she had some conversations, she replied, "There was rumblings around. I think when I first was considering this, it was very much like I didn't think it was for me. I was like, I don't think I can go back to that. So it took me a minute to adjust to the idea of possibly even doing it. And then after a week I was like, okay, maybe I'll consider and I'll have more conversation around it. And then that's when they put everything on pause," Victoria said, clarifying that she was never actually asked but had conversations. When Nick noted that he was sure other people were being talked to, Victoria noted, "Oh, absolutely. From my experience, they ask multiple people and then you kind of go through another interview process," Victoria said. "And so, again like you said, it was probably narrowed down to a shorter list. And maybe or maybe not I was on that list." Nick claimed that he thinks Victoria was on a list of 3 people, to which she noted she could see that. "People obviously will probably deduct whoever else they think it was," she said, to which Nick added, "Yeah, it's pretty easy to guess." Victoria shared that it was very endearing to receive a phone call regarding the potential opportunity, which she initially replied via text message. "I just texted. I'm like, hey, what's up?" she said of her exchange. But no, they are all great over there. Bachelor Nation first met Victoria when she vied for the affections of Peter on season 24 of The Bachelor. After Victoria didn't find the one in Peter, Us Weekly confirmed in April 2020 that Chris Soules slid into her DMs. 1 month later, Us broke the news that Victoria and the season 19 Bachelor were exclusively dating. Amid the COVID-19 pandemic, Victoria confirmed in September 2020 that they split. Victoria headed to the beaches of Mexico for Bachelor in Paradise Season 8, where she ultimately accepted a proposal from Johnny DeFilippo. Their romance, however, didn't last long after filming ended. In the season finale, the pair revealed they went their separate ways, and Victoria was dating Greg Grippo. After nearly 2 years of dating, Greg announced their split in April 2024. Victoria was most recently linked to NFL quarterback Will Levis.